Definitely stay away. Why would you bring something that explodes to a party? if you want to break into a melon, always choose the sword. If it's a pumpkin you want to break into, choose an axe. Okay. Choose a big weapon to solve little problems. Great lesson, Minecraft. Well, that might be the most important lesson of all. Am I right, people?
Wow, nice job, Parker. Let's give it up for Parker. Up next, we have Ainsley, who will be telling us about all of the trends these days. Give it up for Ainsley, everybody.
Hi, I'm Ainsley and I'm 11 years old. The other day I was thinking about something. Trends. When I think of trends, I think of hoverboards. Scooting along, hovering 6 inches above Earth on a little plane. Super fun, right? And what could go wrong? Well, this is not fake. I actually fell off a hoverboard. When you start to fall forward, the board goes faster. No, seriously. When you start to fall, the board accelerates. What sadistic adult invented these things? It's like there's a group of toys in the toy factory called "Put the Kids in the Hospital." Actually, I really think that's a category of toys. Another category of toys is useless toys to shut kids up. You know, the ones that are from the treasure chest at the dentist? Just ridiculous. Let's talk about one of them. They're called poppets. Mom and Dad, you know them as bubble wrap. You turn bubble wrap into plastic and pay money to push the bubbles back and forth. What's the point? Ridiculous. Actually, I think the adults who make these toys are talking to the ones who make skincare. Hey, I've got a gullible group for you. They think everything you say is actually true. What's the name of these gullible smuts? Children. No, seriously, adults are targeting us. They're influencing our trends Prime example is when I was at my friend's sleepover and she was using anti-aging lotion. She was talking like a 6-year-old about skin problems and wrinkles. We're 11 years old, people. At my sleepover the next morning, my friend wanted to take me to the best breakfast place in the world. The best breakfast place in the world? Yes. We pulled into the parking lot of, wait for it, Starbucks. You heard me, Starbucks. The best breakfast place in the world was the place with the watermelon pink drink, extra caffeinated with ice in a cup that says your name spelled backwards. But adults and kids have fallen for the water trend alike. Am I right? That's how we get to the Stanley Cup. Giant water bottles that don't fit in your backpack leak and cost at least $40. $40 for a water bottle that has lead poisoning. Trends. They keep getting worse and worse. I wouldn't be surprised if the next trend is carrying a broken phone wherever you go and covering it in pockets so you don't cut yourself. That's it for me. Have a great night.
They don't want to peel. What do you call two banana peel? Knock, knock. Eddie. Anybody home? Knock, knock. Dwayne. Dwayne, the bathtub is overflowing. Before I go, I want to talk about my dad. My dad has a super deep voice. Like super deep. You know, the Barry White type. Like Barry, he loves to sing. But unlike Barry, he shouldn't. I can never escape it. His voice travels on and on even when I hide in my room. It finds me. Roland, I can't get enough distance, babe. My mom says we all have class to bear, and his singing is out of right.
Great job. Has anyone here ever seen a construction squirrel? No. I haven't either.
How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm a squirrel, and this is a girl. And I have a few more jokes for you. Why can't you play hide and seek with mountains? Why? Because they're always peeking. When does the street get angry? When someone crosses it. Why did the man put his money in the freezer? Because he wanted some cold hard cash. Where did the ship go when it didn't feel good? Where? To the doctor. What did the elevator say to its friend? I think I'm coming down. Why did the ninja go to the doctor? Because it had kung flu. Thank you, that's all for me.
Wow. Nice jokes, Noah. Up next, we have Catherine. Give it up for Catherine, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Who here likes to laugh? Oh, you're going to be disappointed. A sandwich tried to get a reservation at a restaurant, but the waiter said they didn't serve food there. I'm throwing a space themed party for my birthday, but I don't want to plan it. If at first you don't succeed, then skydiving isn't for you. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. A man goes to his doctor for complete checkup. He hasn't been feeling well and wants to find out if he is ill. After the checkup, the doctor comes up with the results of the examination. I'm afraid I have some bad news. You're dying and you don't have much time, the doctor says. Oh no, that's terrible. How long have you got? The man asks. 10, says the doctor. 10. 10 what? Months? Weeks? What? Yes, desperately. 10, 9, 8, 7. That's all, and you might even see me be a doctor one day.
scissors. They are not the problem. It's the pressure in my head. It's intense.
Do believe the scissors.
I'm telling you, the scissors are not the problem. Believe me, I wouldn't know if the scissors were the problem.
I do believe the scissors.
Doctor, please, you're not hearing me. The pressure in my head, it's intense. It starts here.
Right where the scissors are?
I promise you, it's not the scissors.
Okay, then what is it?
It's the pressure in my head.
Of course there's pressure in your head. There are scissors stuck in it.
It's not the scissors.
I do believe the scissors are the problem.
I promise it's not the problem.
But I think I know something that will help.
You do?
Yes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Does this hurt?
Yes, that hurts a lot, doctor.
How here?
That hurts a lot. Ow.
Here?
Yes, that hurts a lot, doctor. Ow, that hurts.
I think I know what to do.
Ow,
I did it, the way I did it. Obviously.
Thank you for listening that the scissors are not the problem. Believe me, I would have known if the scissors are the problem.
Okay. Here's what I need you to do. Well, first, let's see if that happens.
Miracle worker. Finally, someone listened to me. I told you it wasn't the scissors.
Yeah. Go home. Buy yourself some new shirts if you haven't moved them all. Yeah.
Wow, give it up for that skit. Up next, we have Birdie flying in with some great jokes. Give it up for Birdie, everyone.
Well, now that I don't have a headache, I can tell you a bit about myself. My name is Birdie. That's right, you heard me. That's my name, Birdie. Yup, it's adorable. Actually, what is more adorable than kids doing comedy? Am I right, Mom and Dad? I hope you're recording this. Okay, here are my jokes. Who here likes Santa? Here's one for all you Christmas lovers. Why is Santa good at karate? Because he has a black belt. Who here likes flowers? I'm not going to leave you out. Where do roses sleep at night? Where? In their flower bed. What about my party people who also like to drink tea? This is one for all the grannies. What should you wear to a tea party? A T-shirt. He's unstoppable because he's from our imagination. Kids up there, you could imagine him with powerful stuff, and he will be powerful. I mean, he'd probably start World War III. Because people would fight over him to take over the world. Does it make sense, guys? I mean, he will be vicious if you put him in a corner. I'm not kidding. He will trick you if he is dirty China. Not. Anyways, I have another thing. Oh, wait. Mom! Oh, God, I gotta see you!
That was amazing. Nice job. Let's give it up for Caroline again. Up next, we have Gates, who went on the ride of his life on a bus ride to Boston. Everyone give it up for Gates.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing this evening? My name is Gates and I'm 11 years old. So I want to tell you about something really interesting that happened to me on a bus ride at Fenwick Park earlier this summer. I know what you're thinking. I'm only 11 years old. I shouldn't be taking the bus to Boston by myself, but I'm very, very, very independent. Now, who here in the audience has taken public transportation recently? Okay, some of you have. I don't know if you've noticed how many strange and weird people you see on the bus these days. So, when I step into the bus and I pay my fare, I look around. Now, picking your seat on a bus is a very careful and precautious art. You see, if you choose something wrong, then you wind up having a pretty miserable experience next to a weirdo while you're on the aisle. If you choose right, you get a window seat next to someone who either leaves you alone or who's actually nice. Let's just say my options weren't great. I could sit next to that lady over there. She's out cold, sleeping, snoring, drooling all over herself. It's legit Niagara Falls. Next. There's also an empty seat next to no guy who seemed to be swatting invisible flies away from his face like this. I think we all know why that seat is empty. And then there's an empty seat next to the yoga dude with a man bun meditating like this. Nope. I finally see a half normal looking person. It's a kid around my age wearing a red sock shirt and he looks pretty normal. Around my age, he's all. So I sit down, and he looks me straight in the eye and says, "Do you want to know a secret?" And I don't respond, because if a random kid on a bus asks you if you want to know a secret, you obviously don't respond. Am I right? Told me anyway. full of weirdos. He said, but a very straight face told me he was an alien visiting from outer space. He said his name was Mort, and he was from this planet called Mort. Mort? From Mort? That sounds like it could be like a television show, like a sitcom. How is that not invented? So I was like, are you lost? Do you like I'm nervous about it. Do you need help to phone home? Like work phone home? ET phone home? Do you know yoga? He said no. I asked him why he was here. He said he was on vacation and was going to see Bigfoot. Loch Ness Monster. Bigfoot. I said, hey, good luck with that one. Have fun, have fun. Also, there's this brand new thing called Logic. You should try it sometime. Then he asked me, what has 5 toes but isn't your foot? He said, my foot. I laughed. It was a joke. And as a curious person, asked, what do aliens like eat? Like, I went in a bar. He was like, what else? Unidentified flying objects. I couldn't stop laughing. Then he asked, what do you call things that does karate? A pork chop. At this point, I'm laughing my head off, and everyone on the bus full of weirdos, staring at me. Great, I'm the weirdo on the bus full of weirdos. He's pretty awesome at this point. I'm like, I know the best alien in the universe. And he said, hey, looked me right in the eye and he said, hey, it's me, Steve. I'm not an alien. It's me from preschool. And I was like, oh, that guy. Steve, that guy. Oh, no wonder I didn't remember him. He actually seemed like he could have been an alien back in preschool. Anyway, the bus ride was out of this world.
We have Danny with some groundbreaking comedy. It'll make sense later. Give it up for Danny! Hello, everybody. I feel like half of my summer was about watching the Olympics and then hearing people talk about watching the Olympics. Thank God it's only every 4 years. So I've been hearing a lot about the event that the Olympics just started this year called breaking. It's basically just breakdancing. Did any of you watch the breakdancing competitions? Alright, well you did, that's great. I didn't. Not a single second. So I mean, why wouldn't I do my worst comedy routine on this topic. Well, I didn't watch any of it live. I did see a few minutes of the breakdancing portion on my dad's phone. He was showing my grandfather. And what I saw literally made my eyeballs burn. It was so bad. Australia had a dancer that looked like a fish out of water. I'm not joking. No, am I a dancer? No, I'm not. But I did try breakdancing once in Nantucket with my cousins. We all stunk. So I never did it again. Now, am I qualified to judge breakdancing routines? No, I'm not. No, not at all. But, I do know the difference between a good dancer and a bad dancer. This was the worst. She scored an actual 0. So I feel pretty good about my assessment. I mean, was this the best they had to offer? I'd love to see who got cut from the team during tryouts. Who was the coach? Were there any interviews on TV with the coach? Did anyone from Australia see her routine before she got on stage? Here's one for you. Breaking news. The kangaroo hop is not a breakdancing move.
We have Ty. I have my dress shoes on tonight. Let's see what shoes Ty brought to do his comedy in. Give it up for Ty, everybody. Hey, party people! Light the microphone on that one. Anyway, my name is Ty. I'm 13 years old. And the other day, someone, Erica, asked me to tell about my hobbies. A lot of kids my age were talking about playing the Sims 4, Aggie, and building things with Legos. Noah. Not me though. I like to wear shoes. I know, doesn't sound like a real hobby now, does it? I don't care what people say though, because it is. I take pride in how I live. My shoe collection is huge, and I have certain pairs out there for certain activities. You might be thinking I'm wearing my comedy shoes, but I'm not. I'm wearing my dancing shoes, even though I can't really dance. Which reminds me about the last time I wore these shoes. At school, at the very beginning of the year, there was this dance event that was taking place. First thing in the morning, not like that's the best time to get down. Are you done yet? But we were missing a few classes. No need to Espanol. Yeah, culture people. to go to this event. I was so excited, even more than I am now. Imagine that. I love to dance and have fun, and I knew I had the perfect pair of shoes to wear to this event in my closet for this type of party. When I got to school, everybody, and I mean anyone who's anybody, even teachers, were talking about this event. Yeah, people, everybody. And such people were dressed on up, ready to take their groove thing. Are you done yet? However, the entire school, and I mean everyone, from 6th graders to all the way to these big tall 8th graders that are probably like 10 feet tall. Oh, now you laugh. Packed like sardines, by the way, that tastes good, eat some. Into the Performing Arts Center. It was pretty clear that we have been scammed. Scammed, I tell you. So there was this intense man on stage. You would have thought he was Major Payne up in here. Who wasn't happy at all to see us. He made an announcement that this presentation was about the opposite of dancing. Love, peace, and inclusion. But the thing is, this guy was the exact opposite of those three things. He was very loud and angry. Angrier than anger from inside out too. Are we ready yet? But the worst part, the part why I'm still mad, is that there was no music at all. None whatsoever. You would have thought crickets were music. Oh, no. There was absolutely no dancing. My grandmother says that a lot. We were more misled than Bambi. Adults, you're welcome. I couldn't help thinking, oh man, I wish I knew this book was going to be about love, peace, and inclusion because I have the perfect pair of shoes for this occasion. After all, I guess you could say I walked into that one.
That was amazing! For our final act of the night, we have Eli to share some of the horrors of babysitting we've all had.
Hello, I'm Eli. I'm 11 years old. And, recently, I've started a babysitting business. And I love the kids I meet. But there is one exception. A boy girl, when 6 years old. And here's the babysitting tip. If the parent says, we couldn't find anyone else, leave immediately. I mean, the girl was fine. She was polite. She loved to talk. Her name was Hannah. Boy, on the other hand, first thing we did was color. Everything was going great until I noticed that Joey, the boy, took crayons that Hannah wasn't using, shoved them in his mouth, chewed them up, spit them back out onto his hand, and spread them around on paper. I have to say, it looks better than some watered out these days. So we need to end that activity. We all agreed to play hide and seek in the house. I found Hannah pretty quickly. She was in the closet. I couldn't seem to find Joey. Was he even in the house? Was he on the house? Eventually, Mom came home and we still couldn't find Joey. I expected her to be freaking out, but she seemed happy to leave. I can't blame her. I think after just those half hour, my face aged 25 years and I'm 11. For some reason, I got rehired for that same family, and for some reason, I went back. Apparently, Joey was still playing hide and seek. So it was just me and him. That day we went to a few museums. And we started at the art museum. And for some reason the staff made us be quiet at the exhibit about the crazy man who cut his ear off. And his paintings. Van Gogh is not alive, and even if he was, he cut his ear off. He can't hear us. Then we went to the children's museum, and boy is it hard back Actually, yes, we did find Joey after 2 weeks. He was living in the neighbor's mailbox. Thank you, folks. This has been a great night.
That was outstanding. Greetings and rehearsals. Unreal. Come on over. Just a couple things before we wrap up. When you leave, when it's time to leave, make sure that you get your actor's headshot and a little bag of notes that have been left back there. That's for you to take home.
We have already announced this, but we'll announce it again that we have the Great Pumpkin Edition coming over. There's 16 slots, so get on your computers because
We got 16 of you. It was a stretch to get to 16 for the show. So please get on there. We'd love to see you all back. So when we wrap up any rehearsal or any show, we have this chant that we do. It's tradition, so we're going to do it for you now. Okay?
in that